Welcome to my channel, Better Monday Fasting. In this video I have an excitement announcement to make. Our product, Fasting Electrolytes from Youth Life, is now available in our Shopify store for the US. So I wanted to make the announcement and kind of share with you guys the entire journey. I started the company Youth Light in 2024 in January, so it was like a year ago. And then by like February, like I kind of knew that I wanted to manufacture fasting electrolytes with no sugar, no additives, no flavor, something that is especially designed for fasting. And after having the idea, getting the formula, putting the formula together, then it was quite difficult to find a manufacturer that will work with low MOQ, minimum order quantities. So that was a challenge. But in May, we find a manufacturer that was like willing to work with us and accompany us in this process. So it took still like 8 months to get everything together. And also keep in mind that since I'm located in Paraguay, yeah, it was a little bit for the samples and getting the samples and making decisions, getting other products, competitors' products into Paraguay and benchmarking them. Yeah, it took some time, but finally we have it. I mean, the product looks beautiful. I was kind of worried, like sometimes you don't know if like the colors are gonna come out the way you want, or it looks good on the screen, but the product kind of looks sometimes the reality it's like lower quality than what you were expecting. But in this case, no. I mean, it's actually it looks exactly how I imagined, and yeah, it's a big moment. Like for Youth Light, it's our first product, and for me as an entrepreneur, yeah, it's also like a big moment. Like it's the first physical product, and yeah, there are a lot of steps, like I mean, to build your company and manufacture something, and I mean, manufacture something without touching anything, I mean, especially when the products was like it was manufactured, it was ready, and it was time to ship to our fulfillment center. So we shipped it it was like from Georgia to Michigan, and yeah, that's when I just realized that all this work, I mean, it was like it was real, when you're like transporting like pallets of merchandise, like from across the USA, and you're behind your screen, like following the whole process from Paraguay. Yeah, it was like yeah, at that moment, like it really hit home. Like I was just like, wow, there's actually something. And then I was able to test everything, like to make sure that the store when we pass an order, it ships to the right address, and all the credit card processing and the mapping with the fulfillment center and all that. Like, and I was able to ship myself, even though for now we don't do international shipments. I was able to get a bottle here in Paraguay. So the reason why we don't want to, I mean, we could technically, it's just that I have a photographer friend who lives in Mazatlan, Sinaloa, and I wanted to send him 2 bottles so we can, have a nice setup like real pictures, because for now we have like mock-up pictures on the website youthlight.com, but I wanted to have, you know, like a good setup with a glass, maybe with some ice and the electrolyte drink presented in a appealing way. But so I sent them 2 bottles from the fulfillment center, but yeah, in Tijuana, it passed the U.S. side of customs, but in Tijuana they blocked it and they didn't allow the product in. So I don't know. They didn't give us a reason. But with dietary supplements, I mean, there's a lot of regulations. That could be it. And also maybe, I don't know if the fact that my friend lived in Sinaloa, it was like maybe a red flag. But I mean, you wouldn't, you know, send white powder from this side of the, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. But to make the long story short, yeah, it wasn't possible. So as for now, yeah, like since it's a U.S. made product and it's you know, it complies to the FDA requirements. It has the GMP, good manufacturer practices label on it. It's made in the U.S. So yeah, it's a legit product for the U.S. and so for now we're gonna just be focusing on the U.S. market and then see what are the requirements to maybe ship internationally. You know, sometimes it's really like a small thing, you know. Maybe you just need to provide the paperwork from the lab and then maybe put it in the shipment, or you do something that you register somewhere and then they know that that product is it's okay in the country you're wanting to ship it to. I know also, like with the European Union, there's a lot of it's not easy to, like, even as a customer, like to buy like dietary supplements on Amazon or another website and ship it to the European Union. I know that it's not as straightforward. So yeah, those are all the little things I'll be figuring it out. But for now, really happy and proud to have this like first product. And yeah, I mean, I just want to now like yeah, sell it. Do all the marketing and all that. That's a whole other area, because initially I wanted to sell it on Amazon, and then while the product was being manufactured, Amazon required the third party testing. That could go yeah, that could end up being very expensive depending on the product. And in our product, I mean, we have the 4 major like electrolytes, but we actually have 72 trace minerals. So we have 2 brands, so Trace and Aquamin, and we have a total of 72 trace minerals, and all that, like it helps you throughout your fast, and also, you know, your overall like energy levels. Like so this product, like how to use it, I mean, you can use it if you're doing a water fast. You can use it while you're fasting, then it will make your fasting experience be like smoother. Maybe you won't be cramping that much, and you'll have a better like your mind won't be that foggy, depending on where you are in your journey, of course. But so you just like dissolve it in water, and do your water fast that way. And then if you're dry fasting, what you can do is just, before starting your dry fast, maybe consume some so you fill your reserves, like in electrolytes and all the minerals. Then you do your dry fast, and once you're breaking your dry fast, you break. So you add this to water, and then that will help, recharge the depleted minerals and the electrolytes. So that's the idea. And I also use it as a pre-workout drink, pre or post or both. I like to mix it in lime juice, apple cider vinegar, and I put this on, and then I top it with sparkling water or regular water, and it's a great. I love it. There's nothing too fancy about it. Like it's just lime juice and vinegar. I like it. I like it, and since I got used to it, so when I'm consuming it, I feel like my body is happy to have it, and then I really feel it during the workouts. I feel like I have more energy because my baseline is 18-6 intermittent fasting. So I do all my work day, my workout, all that on an empty stomach, and so I don't eat, and you just consume this before the workout, and then it helps. It helps. I felt it like in terms of performance. Like I perform better while working out, and so I invite you to check out our online store, and so I'll be promoting this product, and I also have other product ideas in the pipeline, and always related to fasting. But now, there is the financial reality and cash flow, and it's just. This is like real business, it's not like selling digital products or a course like that. You have to invest some money, and then you have to manufacture. You have to have some cash flow. So if your product starts selling, you have to reorder and all that. So it's kind of to introduce a second product. It kind of depends on the success of the first one, but I already have all my ideas, and so hopefully this product will be successful. I have huge faith, because it's it's something. It's a little bit like like there's a market. Me, as a person who fasts regularly, since I introduced the fasting electrolytes into my routine, I've seen a great change. This entire year, 2024, I've been obviously my product wasn't ready, but I was testing all my competitors' products, and because before this year, before deciding to manufacture this product, I was swearing by dry fasting, and was very like a purist, you don't need anything to fast, which I still believe. You don't need anything to fast. But then once with my business mentor, we had this idea. Then I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to be closed-minded. I'm going to give it a shot, and that's where I saw the difference. And 2024, it's maybe my most productive year in life. So a lot of things happened. Starting a business was a big booster, but I now have the conviction that the electrolytes helped me, because I will do 18-6 intermittent fasting, but then from 1 to 3 meals a week I will skip, and just go with tea, coffee, and this. And oh my God, I mean, I had in terms of productivity, it really helped me because I mean, right off the bat, like it just liberates so much time to skip a meal, you know. And then also in terms of energy, because your you know, your energy goes more since you're not digesting, you have more energy, like mentally and physically also. So yeah, it's yeah. So I'm really like convinced with the product, and I, you know, like I benchmarked it, and then did like some adjustment to the recipe, and now I have something that I'm really proud of, and now it's a matter also like to get the feedback, you know, from the public, and see, and if there's something that can be improved, yeah, we're always open to either improve the formula or, you know, a product. I mean, I'm very focused on the UX, you know, of things, even if it's like when the UX is usually used for software, but I also believe that I mean, UX for physical products, you know, like it's very even the size of the spoon could play a role, you know. If maybe your the handle of the spoon is too short, then maybe you're gonna get like those electrolyte powder on your fingers, or like the little details like that, and how your solution dissolves, you know. I had one of my competitors, it was very yeah, their powder was like really thin, and you know, it will stick on your fingers, and then it was kind of hard to dissolve, but because it will kind of get like you know, the same way when you start you know, your pizza dough, you would flour and water, sometimes it gets like like the flour doesn't dissolve right away, so you have to whereas like with fasting electrolytes, I mean, I don't even use like a spoon to mix it, like usually when I do it with apple cider vinegar and lime juice, because since this has like sodium, and with the lime juice and the sodium and it has sodium, potassium, and magnesium, and so it does like it's a little bit like baking soda, you know, like it does this like reaction thing. So that's what I do. Like, so I squeeze my lime, put the vinegar, and then I just put my scoop of fasting electrolytes, and and then I just top it with water. I don't even use a spoon to dissolve. It's already dissolved. It dissolves by itself, like with itself. With water, yeah, you might need a little bit to stir it, like with a spoon. But yeah, I just wanted to announce this important milestone on the channel, and I hope you visit us, and if you happen to try it, please send your feedback, and you can always learn from your experience. So thanks a lot for watching, and I say you goodbye on this beautiful end of afternoon in Asunción, Paraguay, with the sunset and the Asunción skyline. Thanks a lot for watching.